Hi everyone, Kim here with cardcreationsbykim.blogspot.com, and here is my 5th Thanksgiving card that I'm going to be making. This paper, I wish I could remember where I got it from. I had taken it out of a paper pack and then stuck it in my stash of papers. It's, I think, from The Guy, and I don't know if it's Die Cuts with a View. I know I got it at Joann's, but it's bumpy and it's sparkly, and when I saw this, fall just jumped right out at me. This is a real simple, cute card. I actually used Spellbinders to cut the layer here, and I used this stamp, which I got at Joann's, and then some ribbon. So it's real simple. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, the first thing I want to do is I want to glue this because of this being textured. Adhesive won't hold. And I'm going to get it on the edges. And then for this one I want to make especially sure that I also get glue, put glue on the middle. I'm going to glue this baby up. And then make sure we don't put it upside down. Looks good to me. That right there. Alright. Then we're going to put this as well. This one, yes, on the edges, but not so much being concerned about the middle. Match that up. We're going to go ahead and stamp our squirrel. And we're going to, oh, my hair. Use a couple of Copic markers on this one. Don't want that coming off on my card. Oh, I lost the pine cone, or the acorn. I'll go back and get that. But for now we'll do this. Try to get that about right there, because I'm going to be putting a bow on here. Oh, off the camera. Alright, let's take this off, and this. We'll go ahead and do that acorn. But I'm wiping my hands because I've got black ink on them and I don't want it ending up on my card. And our little acorn will go right there by his feet. Alright, let's get started with our Copics. I've decided today I'm going to go down to Michael's and see if they have maybe an E10, something lighter than this, because these two right now are just not enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use some E00 to start out with, and that will help with the shadings. And I'm just trying to stay in the lines, and if not I can always go back with my blending pen once it dries, because the blending pen will erase it. And I'm just going to do this whole thing in this light color. Circular motions is what I've been told to do. Great. Alright, so that was easy. Let's go in with our E13. And we'll start with his ears. Okay, and then we'll go to his tail. Now with this tail, you could almost do Something like that. Because their tails are, they've got lines in them in, you know, real life. So, okay. Then we'll do his legs. I think this is the cutest stamp. I always get excited when I get things in the bargain bin that are so cute like this. And his arms. And his little hand. No, I'll do his acorn. Alright, great. Now in here I don't want this to be so lined up, you know, straight lines. I want to make it look like it's part of his hair. I might even bring it up a little bit. There we go. Alright, now I'm not going to use too much of the dark brown, but I definitely want it to be in the acorn. Avoiding his hand because we want to keep his hand a different color. And let's go ahead and shade his little belly. And we'll do his toes. And we're going to go back in with our E13 and blend things in a little bit. Now, even though I originally did E13 on most of this, I'm going to go ahead and use it again and just darken a little bit here and there. Beautiful. Okay, how cute is he? All right, when I finished this, I looked at it and I said, it's kind of boring. But you know what? Some people like clear, clean, simple cards. However, I gave in and I decided to do a bow. The gold color actually brings out the gold that's in the pattern cardstock. So it ended up to my liking. Almost there. Don't want a big bow, I want a little one. Good. And one more time. Okay, not one more time. Make sure that's good. And I didn't want to cover up his little acorn there, so. I may end up cutting that again. It looks like it might be too long, but you never know. Fold that up. I put that right on the side there. Yep, too long. Great. Okay, get some of my score tape. Put that on the back. Put that right there, and then I want to bring that down so it's not covering up the squirrel's face. And you know, if I have to, I will go in and put a little dab of glue. And then adjust the ribbon so that it hangs down. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one too. Just like that. And then once the glue starts to hold, I can lift my finger off. I may have to put some score tape in there. I don't think the glue is going to hold the ribbon. Alright, enough that, okay, now I'm going to put some score tape in there. There it is. Okay. Now if the glue doesn't hinder the score tape from working. All right, great. It's harvest time. How cute is he? And then the inside is blank, which I can go back and put a stamp in there if I think about it. So, all right, so that is another Thanksgiving card. Hope you enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.